Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FSEconomy with me, Herd 37. So, I was looking around and I thought, I was looking for some flights and stuff, and I thought we should use the Grand Caravan. We actually started leasing a Grand Caravan, and you might as well put that thing to use. So we have some flights here at CYZX, Greenwood, Nova Scotia. Going over to CCS4, Chipman, and Chipman, New Brunswick. Little Canadian flight. It's actually pretty short, only 81 miles. It does pay pretty good, though. There's 8 people, 5 seats available, paying $5,792. And being that it's our plane, all we got to do is pay for the fuel, really. So, pretty good deal. Plane's got 38% fuel. That should be plenty for a little 81-mile flight. So take a look over here at Greenwood. I just checked because it's kind of crosswind. I just checked and let's see, the active runway is actually runway 8, a heading of 082 degrees right here. And the active runway here is actually runway 9 coming up here. So it'll be a heading of 086 degrees. So we'll come in and go into the traffic pattern. And let's see, the airport elevation, I believe it was 49 feet. Check right here. That's CYZX CC S4. Yeah, 49 feet. So that should be fine. And I think that's all the information we got to go over. And we can go ahead and move on over to the plane. Alright, everybody, here we are at the plane. They actually, there's only one spot for some reason, and they start you over at the fuel box. So I started up when we moved over here. That thing will refuel you, so I don't want to get messed with that. FSEconomy would be pissed. I just did a flight. My last flight had to do it twice because of fuel crap. All right, so let's go ahead and start this thing up. Remove 725, dude. I've got it perfectly. It doesn't. I don't know. I don't quite get it. Alright. Full screen it. That really makes no sense. I put the exact amount in, and it says off by 725, but it doesn't make any sense. Alright, we don't have any procedures. I almost forgot. Gotta always turn the tanks on in this one. By the way, is that like static air? What is that? Oxygen. Also, I didn't even realize that was up there. I flew that thing all the way around the world, and I'm just now realizing that you can use oxygen in that. Alright. So, prop RPM all the way up. The fuel is in cutoff. Parking brake is on. Let's go ahead and flip our battery on. Avionics 1. Was it revisionary mode? So you gotta hit once. Alright, so right there, let's go ahead and, where's my beacon? There's my beacon. Go ahead and turn on the generator. Fuel boost can come on. I think the other one is tripped. Sorry, so that is on. Hit the starter. I'm thinking you gotta use that until you get the engine started. Otherwise, you can't get your gauge there to watch it. Alright, so that's 100% there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and turn our nav on. Prop auto heat. No smoking. Seatbelts. Pitot heat. Stall heat. We gotta, turn the fuel boost off. What else did it want? Oh yeah, starter off. Gotta turn the starter off. And hey, gotta have, some power outlets. Gotta charge up my iPhone. Alright, so that looks good. Now we can turn that revisionary mode off and turn on avionics 2. Click that. It's 81 miles. So I was thinking about what our altitude was. FSX said like 4,500, but it should be an odd number, by the way. Because it's more north than west. So I'll take it to 5,500. Say it's a really short flight. Heading? Should the heading be 082? Almost there. 082. And I'm not sure. I don't think it's that one. I think it's this one. Let's go ahead and turn on the taxi light. Parking brake is off. Let's go. I think it's to the right. I can't really tell. I'm thinking that's the one. See, there is a helipad, but the only place to park is the daggone fuel box. I hope this is the runway. If not, we're gonna have to go clear back across. Does that say 6 or 8? I don't think this is it. Well, now it looks a little more like it. Runway 8. That is, in fact, the one we want. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I should have announced that we were taxiing. I'm betting this place doesn't have a tower. Oh, it has ground, actually. So I guess there is a tower. How do they have ground here on ATC, but the only place to park is at the fuel box? That doesn't make any sense. It's not that big of an airport. Landing lights is strobe coming on as we look. We can get out. I don't think we have to taxi to the left. Let's just come out here to the left a little bit and get ourselves some more room. We should be able to take off just fine. I mean, it might be a little close. I'll rev up the engines and then let go of the brakes. Do something like that. Or we could just do a rolling takeoff. Let's do a rolling takeoff since we're already moving. Not quite full power. Yeah, she got up to speed quick. Grand Caravan, man. This plane is just an awesome all-around plane. I guess that's why they fly it in regular places. Look, there's like snow is still in Canada. Back on, Canada. Get rid of that snow already. I still don't know, by the way, where the transponder in this plane is. I was talking about that last time I flew this thing. I don't know where the transponder is. Alright, let's go ahead and make our turn here. OpenLC North America, everything is in extremely dense. Brought the nose up a little quick there. Looking good, Canada, except for the snow part. It's what, late April? NFL draft is about to start here in a little bit. We're just announcing everybody. There shouldn't be snow on the ground. I feel bad for you, Canada. If it's literally still snow on the ground. I'm glad we're in spring down here. Actually, brought the nose down too much there. Alright, so flight director can come on. Autopilot. CDI for GPS. Hit the nav button. We're set for 5,500. Let's get her climbing about 1,100 feet a minute or so. $1,150, 1,100, probably come back down, which is just fine. Let's see, I didn't look at 27 minutes. heading of 1 is desired track is actually a desired track 346. 346. And there we go, 346. So that looks good. I guess you can't put in the course since we're on GPS now. There's some traffic around. I'm kind of surprised. I don't know anything about like Nova Scotia. I don't know if there's any like big towns or anything. I don't know. Sorry, Canada. In Nova Scotia, that's not on the. I can't remember if that's east or west actually. I was thinking east, but I could be wrong. Three, 4, 6. It looks kind of weird. Because that one's going left, and that one's going right. Kind of messes with you. Britt McHenry is on air for ESPN, and she was fired yesterday. How much bad does that suck? You just got laid off, and you have to work. I got laid off, but I got a layoff 2-month notice. I don't know if they got a notice. They got laid off, and she's working. She's kind of hot. She's a total bitch, though. Anyhow, not that anybody wants to hear about that. It's just over 23 minutes. We'll come down. We'll speed up. We get up to 5,500. So it's not going to be long at all. There's nothing to see. We're in the clouds. We're in the clouds. I'm going to go ahead, I guess, and speed up. I don't know if we should bring the prop RPM back when we get 5,500. Like maybe to 95%, possibly 90. I really don't know. Very quickly. I want to look one more time for the transponder. Is this... That's the ADF. XPDR, that's got to be it. Is it not on the PFD, GPS, CDI, DME? Right there it is. I thought we looked at that last time and couldn't find it. Now, I'm not really sure how we, yeah, I don't know how we type that in exactly. Oh, right here. 1, 2... Actually, just hit VFR. Sweet! I knew there had to be a way. I knew it had to have the transponder. By the way, if anybody knows, I don't know, do we move the prop down to like 95? I don't know. We're about to overspeed, so I'm going to pull the power back. Saves us a little bit of fuel as well. I've already got that to 90. That should be fine. What did I bring the power back to? 59? Let me give it a little... here we go. 61% will be alright. Actually, I think you bring the power back and then the prop. And then you do it the opposite when you're speeding back up. I can't remember. I should know that. I think you do the power... Bring the power back and then the prop, and then the other way you do prop and then the power? I can't... I'll have to look that up again. Alright. And our speed is really dropping. We're really going to 61% is a big drop. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and speed it on up, everybody. I'll be right back. Alright, everybody, slowing her down here. We're 8.5 miles out. We're going down to 1,000 feet. The airport elevation was 51 feet, so that'll put us 1,000 AGL. We're coming in the traffic pattern. By the way, I don't understand all the traffic patterns. Sometimes, like if you look at, let's look at this real quick. Like I was gonna come in at 45 here, about 45, and then come straight over and then go around like that. But no, on some of them, you actually come across the runway like that and then come around. I don't know when you do which one. I have no idea. I actually should have got out a little bit more. Won't really be able to do 45 from this angle. I can go out a little bit more. It's still not going to be 45 or anything. Maybe not even all that close to 45. Let's go ahead and get on here. CCS4, Chipman. Oh, they have a tower? Unreal. I would have not would have thought that they had a tower. Is that it right over here? I'm trying to guess at my 45. I'm probably not going to be all that good at it. Guess that's not it. Looks like there's water comes up here over here, but it's short of it over here in this area maybe. Three and a half miles away, man. The visibility is not that great. Canada up here is just like it is everywhere else in the United States, man. Freaking rain. Tired of the rain. Unless it's gonna like thunder and lightning. That stuff's pretty cool. No tornadoes. I'm tired of tornadoes. No like death and destruction. Just loud bangs and flashes. Increase the power just a little bit. We're getting a little slow here. I put it all the way up, by the way, to full high RPM and full fuel, full rich. Alright, so let's head over here. I was just thinking we're gonna land on 9. We're landing on 26. I was thinking of our departure. Oh shit. So we got, I screwed that up. We're landing, oh geez, on 26. We got closer than I wanted to. Oh, that was my bad. I screwed that up royally. No, wait, we are landing on runway 9. I'm looking at a different flight plan. So I've got so many things written down here. I'm all discombobulated now. There we go. Now we're going with the runway. I got discombobulated and was reading a different flight plan. I've got 4 of them written down. I'm supposed to be looking at the last one. I'm gonna hit the power a little bit more. Wow, that got bad quickly. Alright. Crosswind leg. There we go. Actually 356. Seems like we're lower than 1,000 feet. Wow, all the glitching. Holy hell. What is that all about? Trying to peek out this window. There she is. That 266 should put us about parallel here with the runway. There she be. Surprised there of the tower. It seems like we're in a really desolate area. I've never heard of Chipman. I mean, I'm not Canadian, so I don't know like all the areas in Canada, obviously. I've definitely never heard of Chipman. Not a bad area. Lots of water. Looks like a bunch of outdoor stuff. Yeah, I didn't really see a town, although I was a little busy flying a plane, but I didn't see anything. Reset my view. Dang, I missed Roger Goodell coming out, but they always boo him. It's hilarious. They always boo his ass hardcore. I forgot about that. I just stopped just for a second, just to be able to listen to them boo his ass. I hate him. All right, we're in the white. We can go ahead and put our flaps out. Gonna be a little late on the turn here. Bring the power down. Try to bank her. I don't want to bank her too much, but I think we went a little far there. We usually don't come in that great. Actually, I mean, I banked her pretty good though. Flight director, yaw dampers off. Looks like we got no landing aids. No lights whatsoever. Coming in hot. Slow her down a little bit. Second notch, I'm not sure. Can never remember which plane has. Alright, so that's full flaps. Never remember which plane has 2 notches and 3 notches. Man, that really ballooned us up badly. Wow, I mean, I knew it was ballooning us up, but holy hell, that's ridiculous. I mean, I felt like we were really coming in nicely, but that man, that second notch of flaps really popped us up in the air bad. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get off the throttle. It seems early, but man, that really shot us up in the air. Luckily, I believe the airport's stuff is on this side of the runway, towards where we're going. Wasn't a horrible landing. Salvaged it fairly well. There we go. I guess we'll just pull on around. We'll go to the far end here. And then we'll pull back towards that building. Here we go. Hop on around here. I'm going to straighten up for a second. Actually, I'll just go ahead and come over here and turn off the lights. I guess I probably could have done it without even coming around. Another question, how do you turn the transponder off? Turn all zeros, I don't know. I don't know how you turn it off. It says transponder on, it doesn't have an off button. Maybe it just comes off with the plane, I don't know. Backspace as an off. I was putting all zeros. Whoa, 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 plane. Don't get ahead of yourself here, plane. Alright, stop right here. Actually, I need to get rid of that yoke. Hit the parking brake, let FSEconomy grab it. Hopefully there is no fuel discrepancy. Alright, so the taxi light can come off. Ah, I went the wrong way. Power outlets. I hope everybody got their phone charged. Prop heat. Pitot heat. Stall heat. I thought this was a... There, it is a 3-switch. It was kicking me off like it wasn't. Go ahead and turn the nav light off. Prop can come back. Cut the fuel. Avionics, you come off. Avionics 2. Generator, I don't know if it goes into trip or reset. Can't remember what that is. Ignition. I'll leave that alone. Beacon. And the battery. And we could turn off the tanks. Alright, let's go over to FSEconomy and check out the payment. Alright, everybody, so the payment was, the income was $5,792. We were in the plane for 40 minutes. It says, see, this cost per minute is 0, which should be right. That is very, because we're leasing it, so, but when we do a plane that we own, maybe it's because we're leasing it says 0, but why does mine always say, when planes that we own, it doesn't say that? It's kind of odd. Fuel 0, landing fee 0, everything is 0. $579.20 for the ground crew fee, and they managed a booking fee on us, $347.52. Those payments were $926.72. This is most 0. See, that's how it should be, but ours has numbers. Earnings this flight, $4,865.28, $1,387.28 to YT Flyers, $3,478 to me, which is essentially YT Flyers. Bring this back up. Let's see, 34,735 plus 14,412 plus 14,526 plus 16,235. Set. Oh, we're almost to 80 grand. So doing well. Remember, if you want to join the group, just search us up YT Flyers, ask to be part of the group, and then we'll also get you in over on our little community page there, group page, I guess you could call it, company page, in FSE flying groups. Alright, but yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. Hope you all did enjoy it. I'll catch you guys on the next flight.